Because I was just saying before you arrived, we are going to look at breathing as you requested, and we're going to go through the salute to the sun, but focus on each movement individually, paying a little bit of attention to keeping the muscles strong and breathing in the right places, and how that breathing allows you to sink a little bit deeper, allows you to get more benefit from each pose, because it is important. And we might have time at the end to do a little bit of pranayama, a little bit of focused breathing, but ultimately we use the breath to deepen each pose. So we're going to have a go at that and see how you get on, and I hope that it helps you. So let's get started. So we're going to start in mountain pose. So we're going to keep it nice and steady, but keep the energy high, and we're going to bring the feet together. So we're planting the feet, but they're touching. So normally we stand hip distance apart. We're going to touch the feet, and we're going to try and bring the legs together. So we've got feet together, calves together, thighs together. We're going to squeeze those, and then we're going to squeeze the bum as well, so that we're nice and strong here. So all your lower body is switched on and strong. Press your feet into the floor. We're now going to pull the belly button in. We're going to lift the ribs, roll the shoulders back, bring the hands to a nice active stance. So the hands are stretched, the fingers are stretched. Keep those muscles switched on. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, so we're really sticking that chest out. We're lengthening through the neck, tucking the chin under slightly, and we're holding it here. So don't let any of those muscles relax. Squeeze the bum really tightly, pull the belly button in, and we're going to breathe here. So nice long inhales and nice long exhale. So we're just breathing deeply, as deep as we can. As we inhale, we're really trying to lift and fill the ribs. And exhale. Keep everything switched on. Notice your body. So if you notice that your knees are slackening, if they're relaxing, really squeeze, lift the knees. Now we're going to fill the belly. So inhale. Really push that belly out, and exhale, pull the belly in as you exhale, so we're emptying the body. So we're really getting the blood flowing through the body. Next, we're going to fill the ribs. So as you inhale, we're really trying to lift those ribs. And lastly, we're going to breathe into the top of the chest. Lifting the ribs, really trying to expand that torso. And exhale, release, forcing that air out. And then just bring your breathing back to normal. So what we do is on each inhale, we're trying to lengthen the body. So I'll try and exaggerate it. As we inhale, we're lengthening. So notice my shoulders are coming up. I'm coming up taller. And as we exhale, those shoulders come down. This whole torso moves as we breathe. So you get an inhale as we lift, and an exhale, allowing it to drop. And we do that in the poses so that you sink deeper into each pose. So keeping in that strong pose, feet together, squeeze your thighs. We're going to use the arms for your inhales and exhales. So inhale, reaching nice and high. And then as you exhale, we bring the arms down. So this exaggerates that breath. Inhale, reach up. Sending the fingertips as high as you can, lengthening through. Exhale, hands down. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to inhale and hold it up there. So inhale and then exhale, but keep the arms up. And as we exhale, you notice my shoulders come down. Inhale up. Exhale, allowing the shoulders to open. This time, as we fold forward, we're going to exhale. So exhale, fold forward, and just let the arms hang. The lower body is relaxed. The lower body is tense and the upper body is relaxed. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're softening the knees and letting that torso come down. So again, inhale, pull the belly button in, and then exhale, allow the body to soften. Inhale, and exhale, allow the body to soften. So each time we exhale, we're emptying the body, which allows that body to fold forward. And then just breathe deeply here. Again, still pulling the belly button in as you inhale, and then as you exhale, allowing that head to come down. So the knees are soft, we're in a forward fold, let the head come down. We're going to slowly roll up as you inhale, and then we're going to step the feet to hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back, and we're going to use that now, inhaling, reaching up, and exhaling, folding. When we get into that fold, we're going to take a few breaths there to notice how the body comes closer to the thighs. So roll the shoulders back, activate the hands, lower body switched on, press the feet into the floor. Inhale, reach up, lengthen in, and then exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, lengthen the torso, exhale, lower. Just hang in here, breathing deeply. And then inhale, roll up. And exhale, activate those muscles. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, and then exhale. Just breathe in here now, noticing your body sinking through. You'll notice that you come a little bit closer, so as we've warmed up, as we've used that breath, your torso will come a little bit closer to those knees. Inhale, roll up, take the arms up overhead, and exhale down. Okay, so this time we're going to come into a halfway lift. So we'll go through that flow to the halfway lift, and then again we'll use the inhale and exhale to deepen each time. So inhale, reach high, and then exhale, fold forwards. And then inhale, we straighten the legs, and we halfway lift. And then as you exhale, soften the knees slightly, and fold forward, let the head hang. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, breathe out. So on each outward breath, you're trying to deepen the pose. So whether that pose is a forward fold or a backward back bend, or even if it's just one of the relaxation poses, you're just trying to allow, on the exhale, allow the muscles to sink. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze everything, press the toes into the floor. Exhale, trying to keep those legs a little bit straight. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. And then if you can, if you've got your fingertips on the floor, we're going to inhale, straighten the legs, flatten the back. And then exhale, fold. So now we've used that breath to stretch out those muscles. So your legs should be straighter than they were when they started. Again, we're going to inhale, lifting up, and then exhale one more time. Exhale, folding down. So we're still keeping those legs as straight as we can, letting the head hang, breathing deeply. We're going to bring the hands down now, and we're going to step the left knee back. We've got a little spider. Here we have. So we're going to step the left knee back, and we're going to push the knee away. You can keep the foot flat at the back, and we're going to come up with your hand on your thigh. Okay, so again, we'll be able to see this with this pose. We're coming into just a modified lunge. So we've got the knees at 90 degrees. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the body, roll the shoulders back, hands on the thigh. And then as you exhale, as we let the air out of the body, we sink into that pose. So we're sinking forward onto the right foot. You're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. So now we're really getting a stretch through here. We're breathing into that pose, so you might need not be able to go any deeper with that. We're just going to breathe here and think about relaxing the muscles. So thinking about relaxing the bum, relaxing any tension you're holding in your hips. Inhale, and then exhale. See if you've got a little bit more in you. See if you can get a little bit deeper into that stretch. We're going to inhale, come up. Bring the fingertips down, and then as we exhale, we're sitting back on the heel and lifting the toe. So this is another one where we can really work on that breath. We're going to straighten that leg if we can, or lift the toe at least. We're going to inhale, and then as we exhale, we're folding forwards. Inhale. So on the inhale, lengthen, pull the belly button in. Exhale. So on each exhale, you try to fold a little bit deeper. You might not move massively, but we're trying to just relax the muscles. We're going to inhale, come back to all fours, and then step the left foot forward. Bringing the hand onto the thigh, the knees are both at 90 degrees. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. So as we inhale, fill the chest, and as you exhale, sink forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, sink forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, sink forward. Then hold it here, breathe. Trying to relax the bum, trying to open out the hips. And then inhale, and exhale. Finally trying to sink a little bit deeper. Notice if you've moved any more. Notice if those muscles have relaxed a little bit. We're going to inhale, come back up and sit back onto the heel if it's comfortable for you, lifting the toe. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, fill in the chest. And exhale, fold. Breathing deeply there, trying to soften and relax the back of the leg. Then we're going to inhale, come up, bring the knees back and sit back into child's pose. Bring the forehead down. And again, focusing on that breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, letting the torso relax and the chest come down. Slowly roll up, coming up and sit onto your bum. We're going to bring the legs nice and wide. So bring those legs as wide as possible. You should feel the inner thighs stretching. You're going to lift the toes up, so we've got those active legs. If you want to and you need the space, you can pop a block or a cushion under your bum and sit on the block, just with your bum bones on the edge. Allow your legs to sit a little bit straighter and it's a little bit more comfortable. So from here, we're going to inhale. Lengthen through the body and then exhale. We're just folding forwards. So again, inhale. And as we exhale, we use that relaxation to come a little bit closer. Inhale and exhale. So as you fold forward, you'll feel those inner thighs really stretching. We're going to come into a side bend as well. So inhale, coming up, lengthen the torso, take the left hand down the leg to the left foot if you can reach. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming over to the side. So we're keeping that side and the arm down the leg. We can take the right arm over, and if you want it to be a little bit deeper, bring that right arm all the way through and you can turn the torso over that leg. Again, inhaling, and as you exhale, try and relax the muscles. Sorry everybody, not very yogi, but there's no one else in and they insist on chatting. Okay, so we're in that fold. We're going to inhale, come back up, lengthen through the body, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. So each time you can walk your fingertips closer or further away even. Holding it there, keeping the feet flexed. And then inhale, rolling up. We're going to come over into a side bend. So inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, taking the right hand down the right leg. Each exhale, you're deepening that stretch. Keep the sit bones down on the left side. Inhale, take the arm over. Exhale, you can come all the way through, feeling the inner thigh. You should feel a stretch in the lower back as well, sort of top of the glutes. Breathe in deeply. We're going to inhale, come back up to centre. Bring the feet together. You might want to just bend out the legs and just fold for a second. Just give the hamstrings a little rest. And then we're going to straighten the legs out. Bringing the legs touching, lifting the toes towards you, feet together. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, reach nice and high. And then as you exhale, we're going to take the fingers down to the toes or the shins. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, folding down. So you might be able to take your hands over the tops of your feet. You might be able to take them round the heels. And we're just trying to push the bum away so that we're lengthening. And each exhale, we allow the spine to fold. Inhale and exhale, folding forwards. If you need to, you can soften the knees. Just takes a little bit of pressure off the hamstrings and stretches a little bit more in that spine, in that lower back. Inhale, come up, bring the feet together. Open out the knees. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, open out those knees. So we're trying to just push the elbows down, chest up, breathing deeply. And then bring your feet so that you're in a cross-legged position. We're going to come into a side bend. So inhale, reach high. Exhale, left hand down, right hand over. Side bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Nice deep breaths. So again, as you exhale, you'll feel the side giving. You'll feel that elbow coming closer to the chair, to the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand over. Breathe nice and deeply. And then inhale, bring the hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your bum. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. You can drop the head if it's comfortable, or look where the ceiling meets the wall. Rolling the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest and breathe. And then we're going to think about that breathing. So each inhale, notice how your chest lifts, and as you exhale, notice how it falls. coming forward, just allowing the body to roll, forehead coming down, and let that spine curve. Slowly sit yourself up. So come to a comfortable position, and we're going to come just do a little bit of pranayama. So the whole session we've done pranayama, which basically is conscious breath. So it's about breathing consciously, so you know when you're inhaling and when you're exhaling. We're just going to pop your right hand onto your rib cage, so just around the rib cage here. We're going to sit with the left hand on the thigh, on the knee, and then we're going to breathe. So inhale, and as you inhale, I want you to think about trying to expand the lungs and push the hand away. Inhale, really expanding those ribs. Exhale, allowing the ribs to drop. Inhale and exhale. Pop both hands on the ribs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then pop the fingertips on your collarbone. And then as we inhale this time, I want you to try and lift the ribs. Inhale, lift the ribs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale. And then bring the hands down, just shrug the shoulders back. We're just going to let the spine curve, let the head hang. And just bring your breathing back to normal. And then sit yourself up. Come up to sitting. Sit nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. We're just going to rotate from side to side, rotating the head, looking over the shoulder. And then bringing the hands to the knees. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward, dropping the head. Inhale, lift the chest. So we're doing a seated cat-cow. Exhale, rolling the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders. Inhale. Bring your hands to prayer, and exhale, bow forward. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me. It was a little bit different to our normal energizing yoga, but hopefully the deep breaths and the pranayama, the conscious breath, will really help you to energize the body, get everything pumping round and flowing nicely. I am back on Friday at 8 AM. If you've got anything that you'd like me to focus on, then do drop me a message and I'll see what I can do. Tracy, I hope that helped. I hope it made you a little bit more aware of your breath and how that breathing allows you to sink a little bit deeper into each pose. So stick with it. I do try and talk about inhaling and exhaling as we go through each yoga class. but sometimes I think it gets a little bit lost, so it's sometimes nice to just focus on the basics. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Namaste everyone. I'll see you on Friday at 8 AM. Take care.